Alrighty. Let me make my usual posts, and then we will get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me close that. Close! Damn it! And that. And there we go. And hello! Hello! So, sorry there was no stream Saturday. Things happened. But last we left off with this game, we had made our way to Hyber Village. I think it's called Hyber Village, which was like another part of TORNA, and there was no bridge, so we like reconnected the bridge or something, or we reconstructed a bridge, whatever it is. Made our way to Hyber Village. We had our little cutscenes, and we were supposed to head to the dang desert. I'm calling it the dang desert. I don't care. So that's where we're going. Going to the dang desert. I'm hoping this desert is not like it's not anything like Breath of Fire deserts. Oh god. Every time I think of like I'm heading to a desert area, I think of like Breath of Fire. Just like no. No, please no. Oh, there's also a quest. Oh, that's right. Wasn't I supposed to like? Oh no, we have our potions or whatever it is, the medicine.
In the long run.
Okay, what is this? For lack of a hunter. Oh, I already have all of it. Ha! Huh? Here you go. I already did all this. Cool. That was the quickest quest ever. Join my community!
Thank you.
Thank you for joining my community. There's a lot of people that still need to join my community. Y'all need to join my community! Get good! Alright, cool. Ooh, coil chip. Actually, wait, what chips do I have right now? Characters... No, not that. Characters. Core chips. I don't really have much. I mean, I have a lot of chips, but nothing that great. What about this chip guy over here? Does he sell anything better than what I have? Nope! Alright. Well then. Off to the dang desert!
This is becoming addictive.
Oh wait, what's over there? Hold up, what's over here? Oh, this is the... Oh, okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh. This is the house. Jin's old house. I think it's one of these two. Oh, green barrels!
Killing me.
Green barrels!
The suspense is killing me.
My volume's low. Why is my volume low? Oh, because my volume's just low. I just had it low. That's it. No special reasoning. Yes, another slate piece. Getting closer to getting... What is that? The place where all the slate pieces? Is that like extra more content? Is that like like another area where there's more things that I can do, or is it just like a battle or something? Like, is it like a dungeon? Kind of curious now. I mean, hopefully I get all the slates and I can actually get into that place. I would like to check it out. Look at this guy.
Spoiling for a fight.
Okay.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, okay. This is cool. Holy Jesus! My HP.
I'm sure now we'll fight better.
I'm gonna die. There goes death. Saw that one coming.
We're not done yet.
We must consider our options carefully.
There we go. I had to up the volume one more time. Having trouble hearing. Is that
Spawning
like...
for a fight. Happy to oblige.
I wasn't looking for a fight, but you know what? Let's go.
I guess they had my
I couldn't be more focused. Round cutter.
I'm feeling
My
confident in
friend,
our
put your
victory.
minds at ease.
Ready
You'll
my
do what can be done.
Lady Rat, watch this. Take this.
You're wide open.
Top wounded healing.
Gunshot.
Try this on.
We're doing well.
Scale. So shall it be.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's right. Haze is not. Haze is not a distance
This is more
attacker.
like it.
It's kind of weird seeing that she can't attack from a distance.
I can
Like
feel
she's
the
a
power from here.
she's a melee fighter or melee fighter, whatever.
Mighty gust.
Ready to go. Brace yourself. They're going all out.
It's kind of weird.
You're wide open. You are
Best of luck.
insufficient. I stand. Get out. You withstand my
Take
belief.
this.
No. I'm ready.
Mighty
We
gust.
make a good. Use me if you see
Top
fit.
wounded healing. Come flames. I will cripple the enemy.
Let's go.
Yes, my lady. Yeah. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
Superb.
Like honestly, you would think that because she has a staff that she would just like throw little magic bolts.
Aren't we
At the end.
I know
intrepid?
the drill.
But nope. Nope. Not at all.
This is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Nope. Okay, nothing over there.
Aren't we intrepid?
Aren't we intrepid? I know, are we? Wait, is that a green barrel over there? That looks like one. Nope, nope, never mind. It's a collection point, though. And a campfire.
This is becoming addictive.
I'll take all that. Hey, Chanel! How you doing? You have a quest for me, Chanel? You gonna become one of my buddies? Alright.
Offer my assistance.
What's your quest? Search for treasure on the golden twin mesa in TORNA. Ah! Oh, so we gotta go. Okay, I see. Got you. Chanel, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, Chanel. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you that treasure.
This is becoming addictive.
And then you become one of my buddies. Right? 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 Oh! Oh!
I think we've been
Allow
spotted.
me to take
Okay,
the front.
let's go.
Thanks for the concern.
Yo, why is Hugo at 2
I
HP
know
already?
the way this is going.
I'm sure now
Your
we'll fight
enthusiasm is
better.
infectious.
You read my mind.
Where did Hugo's HP go?
Path of thorns.
The rains arrive. Let's remember to heal.
Best of luck. I like the way
You're
this is
wide
going.
open. I'm moving to
Ready to see the third.
Why did we start the
We'll do what must be done.
why did we start the match at like no HP? I'm so confused.
I'll support you. You're white. Great. I'm ready and willing. Start.
I think we can still top this.
Castigo.
You best not tell me that in the desert I don't recover HP outside of
Where
battle.
do they come from?
I'm ready.
Best not tell me that.
Come, wind of healing.
Then it really will be this dang desert.
Easy as anything.
Assure you're white open. You are. Let's
Mighty gust. Try this on sword.
insufficient.
Hey, let's go.
Yes, my lady. Yeah. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
You're wide open.
not a chance.
Let's try my way.
Moving on
Brace
up.
yourselves. The goggle I stand. Put up now.
Is this you?
Yo, the goggle, man. Thing has a lot of HP.
I'm ready and will I attend. Get out. You're wide open.
The wings arrive.
We're ready. For my lead. Run, cutter. Dodge this.
Great!
With you there.
Gorgeous. No. Going up front.
Ah, he went to go launch, and as he went to launch, I was about to press the button to switch.
Common folk.
Indeed.
What is
The
this?
Emperor bestows his
The
gratitude.
Noxious
ether
bomb.
bends as I will it.
I don't have enough for that. Oh, it's the water. Oh, that's why he started at 2. But I had just jumped into it, didn't? Oh well, no, it was probably enough to just drain my HP that quickly. Kia Finney level
Our
3.
effort controlling the ether.
Yeah, boy.
I need to.
Fisticuffs.
I cannot do.
Alright. Well, obviously, we don't want to end up in the water. Obviously. Treasure!
Suspense is killing
Something's
me.
bare.
You're
We
coming
found
with
the
me,
buried treasure. Alright, go back. Gonna go give Chanel all this treasure. Chanel, I found your treasure, Chanel! Now become one of my community members. Come on, Chanel. You know you want to. Ooh, wait, is that another slate over there? Hold up. Ah, damn
Happy
it.
to
Alright.
oblige.
The stupid caterpillar wants to fight.
Path of thorns. Look out! Spinning wheel.
These monsters need to think these things through. Like, come on, you're just a caterpillar. You don't want to fight me.
Don't tell me.
You don't want to do that.
Empty.
It's not a very smart thing to do.
Ready to go. On your mark. Gotcha.
Spinning wheel.
Allow me.
You're right.
I'm sure now we'll find out. Finish it quick.
Ah, it didn't break.
Is this tier like
With you
Give me that potion.
Lightning buster. Unity is what drives me. Ready to
No, you! No, W! Yo, Merc, what's good, brother? How you doing?
Lightning buster.
I'm there, Bridget.
Wow. I never thought we'd find ourselves in the
Alright.
company of emperors and princes.
Wait, I saw a
It's
thingy.
funny, isn't it?
Oh, I must have
Almost
been
like
seeing the
we've been dropped
campfire.
Straight into a fairy tale.
I thought I saw a
Life
slate.
is a many splendid thing
Well,
indeed.
rip that. Here you go, Chanel. I found the treasure. Now become a community member. Yay!
Thanks.
Chanel's a community member now. Here be the treasure.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Ooh, new recipe. Look at this guy
More growing.
getting some affinity. Alright, there's a quest over there. And then, obviously, I want to proceed through the desert. So I'm gonna go grab the quest and I'm gonna look out and look through the... Look throughout the desert. More Xenoblade, yo, Ninja! Ninja07, how you doing, brother? How's your day going, man? Yes, more Xenoblade. I think we're getting closer to the end. I mean, I'm in the dang desert now. So I think we're getting
we've been
closer to the end. But I am kind of taking my time with this. I do like the DLC.
I'm sure now we'll play better.
Spinning wheel!
Oh wait! Yes! I mean, you could finish the game in about 4 or 5 hours, probably, if you beeline the main story and survived boss fights. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Good work, everyone. I'm all adventured out.
You must be tired after a
I
day
think
like
we
Damn
got
it.
spotted.
My friends, put your minds at ease.
Why are you running away? Why are you running away? You're the one who instigated this fight. Now you want to run? What type of bullshit is that?
Best of luck.
From the beginning of the game, you're close to the end. I mean, that depends on what your definition of close to the end is. I mean, technically, Mega Man X is like, the Mega Man X games are like 30 minutes long if you're fast enough. Fine. I finally started watching Zoid's Genesis. I don't have a full opinion on it yet, but I can safely say it's going to be far better than Fusors, which admittedly isn't a high bar, but I digress. To my understanding, Fusors was like
If there were a way to avoid
one of the
bloodshed, I
lower
would
rated
take it gladly.
Zoids. I don't really know much about Fusors, but Genesis was pretty dang good in my opinion. I mean, it's a different type of Genesis is a little different than like what was the other one with the Liger Zero Jaeger?
I said
I think
I'd do
it's
it,
like
so consider it done.
I think it was New Century or something like that. Like Genesis is definitely different in regards of like what type, like the type of story that it is, because Laker Zero was more like it revolved around arena style matches and whatnot, whereas Genesis is more of like an ongoing war, that like a war that's going on in their world, and they're using Zoids to like as like part of the army and stuff like that. Liger Zero was the main Zoid in New Century and Fusors. I think I'm thinking of New Century then when I'm saying that. People have speedrun the game in under 3 hour glitchless, skipping cutscene content and whatnot. That's what I'm saying, you see? Depends on your definition of how like close to the end. There we go. That said, 100% completion is under 40 hours. Jesus. We saved them! We gave them all the stuff they needed to live on. I'm mostly just skipping, like, side quest dialogue. Like, main story dialogue I want to see, but side quest dialogue I don't really care too much for. Wait, did she just call the Nopon a bloody no- She's like, you bloody Nopon! I saw that. You can lose community members? What? Oh, shit. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. I didn't realize you can lose community members.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right.
That's
Where
fucked
shall we
up.
head to next?
Genesis seems like a more refined chaotic century. Fusors nearly killed the franchise outright, so I assume the showrunners wanted to go back to that route. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the case. I mean, I don't really know much about Fusors, but I have never really heard good things about it. Hi, yo, real frickers. How you doing, brother? How's your day going, man?
Nervous, to tell you the truth.
I need Muscle Branch, Mora Pearl, and Charged Shaft. Where can I get these things? Okay, hold up. Let's see. Move this like this. Okay, so Charged Shaft. Can be found from the old machine at Pilgrim's Springland. Oh! That's in the desert. Okay, so I can find that one in the desert. Muscle Branch? I mean, I have two. So where do I get where did I get that? Oh, you were streaming a bit before me? Nice, dude! How'd it go? It can be found in Gormott, particularly around Zeno's Deadball. Huh. Not sure if I remember where that is, but we could probably find it. And then Mora Pearl. Oh, Aletta. Okay, so... Well, actually, first chat. We'll do some chatting. We just need to get across the dang desert and we'll be in Orosco, right? Right. The desert is a harsh place, but the palace is always visible, so you can use it to orient yourself. It must be pretty enormous for us to be able to see it from such a distance. It was like me and my friend were drunk. Oh, gotcha. Don't try looking up when you're standing right in front of it, is all I'll say. TORNA technology represents the high watermark in many domains. This type of skyscraping architecture is just one example. Yeah. Then what's Adam doing with such a teeny little place back in Aletta? Okay, so I'm still helping, so BRB. Alrighty, sounds good. Alright, so we can go back to Aletta. And there's more Moras in Aletta near the seabed.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I'm guessing they meet... Well, that's a lake bed. I guess it would have to be, like, over this direction. Fusor suffered from animation so horrible, it made Season 1's reboot animation look like the pinnacle of CGI as it would and could ever be. And so many issues with continuity. Ah, got you. Okay. I mean, I never bothered to watch it, and like I said, I heard a lot of terrible things. I watched Genesis and I watched New Century. Those were the only two Zoids that I watched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I only need 8 more pieces. What is in there? Not sure what's in there. I need to kill more Moras. That's not a Mora. That's not a Mora. Where are more Moras? That's not a Mora. That's not a Mora. That's not a Mora. Ah! Okay, why are we not? There we go.
Put your minds at ease.
I'm sure now we'll fight better.
More Moras of the Flying Mansion. Oh, okay, got you.
My mind feels
Oh, so then there it goes.
Turn that frown
I'm feeling
upside down.
confident in our victory.
Ready to go.
I wish New Century got to continue, but alas, the ratings in Japan were not in its favor. RIP!
Yes.
We're doing well.
Ready to go.
Exactly as
On
just
your
win.
mark. We'll do what must be.
Although didn't like, I mean, it didn't really. I don't remember New Century like leaving on anything like cliffhanger or anything like that. Like it had a nice ending. So
This is more like it.
I keep forgetting I need to go close with
Now it's time to put on
with Haze.
work of our
Best of
foe.
luck.
Yeah. Ray
Elemental
of
attack.
punishment.
Ready.
I need some space.
Take this. Leave it to me.
Yeah. Come, wind
You're
of
wide
healing.
up. I'm there, Bridget.
Lightning.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet.
All
Alright, where'd it go? I just saw it.
in arms.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, whoops.
These guys should be no
Come here.
My friends,
Suppose I'd
put
better
your
get
minds
Oh no, I didn't want like 3 of them.
more trouble.
I only wanted 1.
I'm feeling confident in
No!
our victory.
That is way too many.
I'm damaged. Fine.
Jesus. I did not ask for a mob. Oh, we are so screwed, boys. Well, there goes Adam. Yep. I didn't ask for a mob. I wanted just 1.
It's good to know your limits, though.
We can take them on a bit later.
There we go. Oh, come on.
Put your minds at ease.
Please fall back.
Look out!
Really oh, okay.
Haven't I?
That's fun.
We can take them on a bit later.
That thing was all like, oh yeah, by the way, here's some death for you. Alright, Jesus.
Well, shall we continue?
How many more pearls do I need? Do I just need 1, or do I need like 2 or 3? How many do I need?
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the
I
truth.
just need 1.
I fight for my
Level
friends.
35!
From strength to strength.
I believe I've gained a little
The show was
skill.
clearly setting up a second part where Blitz team would fight in Class S. But the show was discontinued. The Japanese audience didn't gravitate because it was so drastically different from Chaotic Century. Ah, got you. I can understand that because New Century was definitely like at least in like comparing it to Genesis, like New Century is so different than Genesis, and if Genesis is similar to Chaotic Century, then I can totally understand New Century being like drastically different. Ah, not what I want. Nope. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Still pressing wrong buttons.
All right, follow my lead.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
Path of Thorns!
Alright, move, 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 move! Come this way, 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 come this way.
I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm sure now we'll fight better.
Round
We've
cutter.
got this.
The wind's
My
above
friend, move over
Put your
middle.
minds at
Don't
ease.
let me over get away.
Wide open.
Leave it for me.
And we still gonna end up dying.
Come on,
No!
Leave it. We'll do
It's
what must be done.
I see.
Yo, Sentry, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother?
You're quite.
I'm
Now,
ready and willing.
We'll
I
help.
helped at least a little.
Slippery close.
Oh, oh, oh!
Let's keep this
Come on,
action.
come on!
They're going all out. Going up front.
Zero. You're wide open.
Let's go!
Oh, God.
Breaking way.
I'll support you.
Leave no foe standing.
Perfect
Don't
safety.
let them get away.
I guess
I'm
they
ready to
have
go.
my
Rest
back
in
now.
peace.
Oh, I think I got it!
I believe healing may be necessary. Thanks for the concern.
Buster!
I'll cut you down.
I know it's my
Come on! Oh, that's one! That's one!
Star slash. If I don't do it, no one will. I am
Try this on.
Wait, wait, wait! Grab the thing! Yes, that's all I really need! I don't need to fight this anymore! Go away! Or I'll die, that's fine. Either one, I don't care.
We've learned a
Hashtag do
valuable
not
lesson.
care.
Next time, the victory will be ours.
Okay, look. You make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
In retrospect, it was the smartest decision they could have made. Chaotic Century ended on a scale that was so huge they had to downscale. New Century fast forwards many hundreds of years later, and the world more or less moved away from war. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with New Century. I personally loved it. But I can totally see, you know, why the Japanese audience didn't gravitate towards it. Okay, I'm done. Jeez, it was fun. Nice, dude. Nice. Eating freedom donuts in honor of our vets. Nice, dude. Nice. I actually haven't eaten donuts in a long time. I tend to stray away from donuts. Mostly because I'm just, I don't know. I just don't feel, I just never want one. Like, my parents will sometimes go and get donuts, and I'm sitting there like, I don't really want any. Like, no thanks. Alright, so I have the Mora Pearl, right? So now we need Muscle Branch. Muscle Branch was in Torigot. Or Gormott, whatever. And it was around the Zeno's Dead Bowl? I don't even know what Zeno's Dead Bowl is. Torigot, Border Plains. Where is... I'm not even sure... I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Zeno's Dead Bowl? What is that? Is a landmark in Xenoblade Chronicles. It's located at Cooley Lake. On the right side of the upper level. So it's like over here? Like in this little... Alright, let's go back to Cooley Lake then. For dinner I'm gonna have Freedom Pizza from L&B's. This guy's like, freedom this, freedom that. It's not even... There's nothing special about it, you're just having L&B's pizza.
Our journey continues.
When you said Freedom Donuts, I thought that maybe you were just eating donuts with like the red, white, and blue icing on it. This guy is now saying Freedom Pizza. Oh my god. You're not gonna have pizza with like red, white, and blue on it, and if you are, then I don't know what to say.
Aren't we intrepid?
What is this one? Open link, new tab. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Wow. No, they're regular chocolate donuts. Oh, okay. Got you, got you. What did I just get? I wasn't even looking at what I just got. No, that's not what I'm looking for. X-Files. Oh, pfft. Do 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 do. I can't. Too much.
Aren't we intrepid?
Alright, this is not it. I didn't want to. Well, I mean, kind of hoping I'd be able to inspect it without it attacking me.
I'm feeling confident in
Oh, damn! Okay!
Lady Laura, watch this!
Get smashed!
Dream team confirmed! Mighty Guts! Take this! Calm wind of healing!
Not ready and
Okay, internet lag is gone, so how was your day? My day is going pretty good. It's going pretty good. You know? Making my way through the game, doing some side quests. Apparently I lost a community member in the side quest. So now we're gonna try to get that community member back. I didn't know it was possible to lose them. So that's a thing.
Did you ever overcome your fear? You know what?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, I only have level 1 power of light. RIP. And right now I'm looking for, like, muscle branches. Fuck if I know.
Aren't we intrepid? Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
These are clearly not muscle branches. And I'm not even sure where, like, Xeno's dead bull, whatever they call it. Go. What are you doing? Okay. It says it's supposed to be Xeno's Dead Bowl is a landmark in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It is located at Cooley Lake on the right side of the upper level. I mean, this is Cooley Lake over here. I don't know where the upper level is, but like this is the right side. I'm hell tired today, so I will be here for a bit. Got you, got you. It's a giant hollow tree trunk with a spring on the inside leading to the clear sky beat. Not sure if I completely understand what I'm looking for here. Spring? Is it over this way? Impressive tree. Binding roots, confusion ivy, deerwood. Nebbly wind cave. This is definitely not it. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see.
Addictive.
Maybe if I continue further, I'll get to it. Maybe this leads to it. Ooh, green barrel. Green
You're
barrel!
coming with me, treasure.
I'll take that. And your red pollen orb. Thank you very much. Old machine.
This is becoming addictive.
There's an apple lamp. Not what I'm looking for. Ooh, more green
The
barrels!
suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me.
How many red pollen orbs do I even have now? Quest log. I have 45. Anyway, I'll tell you a dad joke and I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. I have no clue if I'm going the right way. That's a mineral
Aren't we
deposit,
interested?
so...
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight, motherfucker?
Put your minds at ease.
Heart of Thorns!
Gunshot.
Let's go.
Now we'll fight better.
Yeah, we got this.
Come, the winds arise.
Heart of Thorns!
Castigo. I'm ready.
I'm sure ready to fight better.
Now we're getting into the rhythm.
Your enthusiasm
heal
is
you.
infectious.
Yo, every time I go to press the frickin' ZL, they make that she can't do her special. What the hell?
Unity is what drives us.
I'm like trying to do a special, it's like, nope.
Well, I am here for God.
My wife tripped and dropped the basket of clothes she just ironed. It may sound far-fetched, but it's true. I watched it all unfold. Wow.
We got this.
Wow. I can't. Max tested, Merc approved. That's what that joke is.
You read my mind. I like the way this is going.
We are ready to accept.
See? See, Merc approved. What'd I tell ya?
You saved me.
Anyway, have a good day. Alright, real frickers, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have yourself a good one. Take care. Have a good sleep.
Wow. I never thought we'd find ourselves in the company of emperors and princes.
It's funny, isn't it? Almost like we've been dropped straight into a fairy tale.
Life is a many-splendored thing indeed.
I couldn't agree more.
Yo, what is these conversations the characters are having? Jesus. I don't even know if I'm in the right one in the right area anymore, or if I'm even heading in the right direction. Where am I? How did I get all the way over here? This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
No! It was more like... I knew where I was going. The thing is, it told me up a level, so I was trying to go upper level. And like... I couldn't really find the upper level.
I guess they had backup.
So... Went through the windy windy... Windy? What was the fucking name of the place? So I was in Cooley Lake and there's like, it tells me, this thing tells me right side of the upper level, right? So you go into Cooley Lake, right? But there is no, like, upper level. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about there. Because it's all flat. It's not like fucking... Then I go, I lead into here. And I end up under here with the Nebbly Wind Cave. And then I went up and around, I was going up this way. Or at least I thought I was. I fell down, so that's a thing. There's no upper level. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about when it says upper level.
Well, shall we continue?
It's all one level. Yeah, this is all. It's not. Shit makes no sense. Like, unless they're like, yeah, there's no fucking upper level. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Ah! This isn't like Torigot in Xenoblade in the main game. This is like TORNA, not main game. Alright. This makes no sense to me.
Time crept up on us, it seems.
There's something quite magical about traveling beneath the stars.
Oh, there's another. Okay. Right, Angus Solomon is found? The fuck is... No, that's the main game. Why is it telling me... Alright, between the plains of evening calm? Plains of evening calm, where is that? That's main game. Why is it telling me main game locations? Nokala Woods? Is that also main game? Why is it telling... I hate this. Come on, people. They're all just... Like, all these things that it's listing here is all main game listings. Not what I'm looking for. Alright. That kinda sucks. Yo, Demon King, how you doing, man? Alright, this is only telling me main game locations. It's not telling me, like... It's not telling me the location of it, of the muscle branch in TORNA. Which kinda sucks. Xenoblade, muscle branch... TORNA. I need to know where it is in TORNA, not in the main game. Teleport to the first spot in Torigot first tree, some just after... Torigot? Torigot. The White Tree Collection points in Gormont.
Pleasant stroll.
Right.
Thank you,
Where should we
Reddit!
head to next?
Thank you. Fucking thank you. God. At least Reddit knows what it's fucking talking about. Wiki is all like, no. I can't make out shit now. It's all dark.
Aren't we intrepid?
There we go. I'm sitting here going to Cooley Lake looking for like an upper level of some sort. There's no fucking upper level. They're talking about in the fucking main game. Stupid Wiki. Alright, and the last one was Aletta.
We finally made it.
Our journey continues.
What was the thing I needed to do in Aletta? Wait, was it Aletta? Let me double check. I know there was something I needed to get. Good, I was just playing this game called Blazing Souls. Excelate? Blazing Souls? Axolate? Oh! I know this game. I played this one a little bit. Not too much, but... Ah! No. I didn't want to, like, have music in my ear. Yeah, I don't remember what... I don't fully remember what threw me off about this game. It might be that grid. Or it might have been, like, the character art. Or maybe there was, like, a difficulty spike of some sort. I do remember playing this. I don't remember being fully into it. Or fully invested in it. I remember playing it and then I was just like, yeah, alright, I'm done. That's all I remember about Blazing Souls. But I do remember playing that. That game, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Alright, I need Charge Shaft. That's what it was. Charge Shaft. Which was... Oh, that's back in the desert, actually. Alright, so... Wait, why can't I... Oh, there we go. Back to the dang desert! But how are you enjoying Blazing Soul?
Well, shall we continue?
Also, gameplay is a bit slow. Well, it's a tactic game, so I mean, I'd expect it to be kind of slow. Is it slower than Final Fantasy Tactics? That's the question. Like, which is slower, that game or Final Fantasy Tactics? Because the original Final Fantasy Tactics was pretty damn slow. And I could not. Well, I mean, I beat that game, but like, going back to it, I sit there and I'm like, I cannot. Because now it's more like... I've played Disgaea. And Disgaea is much faster than... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, this is not what I wanted. I'm gonna die.
Now the real battle begins.
Spinning wheel! I'm sure now we'll fight better.
Yeah, I played Disgaea, and then after playing Disgaea, like, playing Final Fantasy Tactics was a no-go.
Ready to go. On your mark.
Need to load Disgaea back up. I never did much of the extra content in 5. Oh, there's a lot of content in Disgaea 5.
So unity is what drives me. Now we're getting
Disgaea 5 had a lot of stuff going on for it. Though, to be fair, I personally don't think Disgaea 5 was the best of the series. There could have been things that they could have done to make it better, like... I don't know, but that, I mean... I was personally a huge fan of Disgaea 2. I also like Disgaea Dimension 2. Not really because of the story, but more like... I liked certain combat aspects and... like certain mechanics of Disgaea Dimension 2. Like, I like being able to, like, ride on... I like being able to ride monsters. It was a lot of fun. I didn't like the way it was actually fully implemented, because I feel like there was better ways to implement riding monsters, but, you know.
spirits of the air, bend to my will.
It was new, and it was cool. Yep, I just got sidetracked when I finally went back to clear Xenoblade. Oh, gotcha.
I need some space.
Yeah, see, so my thing with this guy Dimension 2, like, the problem with riding monsters was, like, you couldn't, there was something you couldn't do if you were, like, mounted on the monster. I forget what it was. I have to go back and play it, because now I don't remember my problem with it. I remember there was a problem with it, and I couldn't... Well, yeah, you couldn't lift, but that I don't remember that being the problem. I don't remember what my issue with it was. I had an issue with it, and I don't remember what it was. Fuck, that's annoying. I haven't played it in so long, that's why I don't remember this stuff. Maybe it was the fact that also, it changed your attacks and a bunch of other little things. It did. I know it did a little. I know it did a bunch of other little things. I don't remember what they were. I'd have to go back and play it. But I enjoyed it because it was like at the same time it was fun because it was fun because like I could ride a Mothman with my mage, and my mage would end up being able to travel further than ever, and she avoided unit collision, which was really nice.
Just leave it there.
Like she could walk through, and she'd be able to walk through units because the Mothman would walk through units. I think Blaze Soul is because it takes too long to get your character's turn. So you're saying Blaze Souls is slower paced than Final Fantasy Tactics? That's crazy. And it ended if you used the special joint attack. Ooh, that was another. Well, I mean, I think I tried to avoid using that because of that specific thing. Oh, I'm not able to go back up. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, stupid desert.
Well, shall we continue?
Okay, there's supposed to be like a little machine somewhere around here where I can get like a charged shaft. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in this dang desert. This dang desert! Curse you, desert! Actually, where is Golden Twin Mesa? Stream Sand Corridor. It's at Peln Pilgrim Springland. Where is that? It is located south of Outriders Forest Trail in the dang desert. Oh, okay, cool. That told me a lot. It's south of Outriders Forest Trail. Well then, somewhere around here is Outriders Forest Trail. I just don't know where it is. Actually, you know what? Click Outriders Forest Trail. It is located at the entrance. Oh! So Outriders Forest Trail is like over here somewhere, I think. So if it's south of it, it's like, I don't know, over here, I guess? Jesus. Oh boy.
Spoiling for a fight.
Who the
Happy
fuck?
to oblige.
Go away. I'm not trying to fight you.
We made it. Good stuff.
One of
The
my
Great
favorite
Break
parts
Sand.
of adventuring.
Oh hey, I can warp over here now. Woohoo! There's a treasure chest over there. I'll try to grab that without dying.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Or not.
Luck.
That's cool. Oh, that doesn't look fun. Oh, please don't attack me. I just saw something else. Don't. Please don't. Alright. How was it that I got down here? I mean, I know it was over here somewhere, but I don't want to die. So, like... Jump! Oh, okay, yeah, that's a giant spider. Oh, there's two of them! Okay! I'm gonna die.
Just fine.
This is gonna be death.
Path of thorns.
Or maybe not. Maybe not.
We'll do what must be done. Ready to go. On your mark. Let me.
Believe healing.
Oh no, Jin!
You're wide open.
Fall back and patch us up.
Sustain yourself. Ready to go. On your mark. Just say the word.
Come on, come on.
I like the way this is going.
Not too bad.
Woo! Maybe we got this. Maybe we got this.
You're wide open.
Let's speed this up. We're
Yes!
gaining momentum. Do not rest on your
Wind of healing.
One thing I like about it is that combined skills to do big damage on top of comboing them for greater damage.
Unbelievable.
I think you can do something like that in Disgaea as well. I mean, I don't fully remember all the skills. There's a lot of skills that you can do in Disgaea. Although, ultimately, in Disgaea, once you find, like, once you're high enough, like, stat-wise, you don't even need combined skills. You just end up spamming one skill. Except for, like, if you're doing, like, I think the ball fight, where you have to constantly use a different skill.
Spirits of the air, bend to my will.
I think it was either ball or that was Pringer,
Use this
or that was one of the Pringer fights. I forget who it was that was like, you can't use the same skill every turn.
Looks like they mean business. You're
Lady
wide
Hero,
open.
watch this. Try this on some side. I'll give you a hand. Take this. I need some space. Come, wind of healing.
But you can get like some sort of like combined attacks, combined skills, whatever, with like if you magic change, because you magic change with other monsters, and then you and the monster does like do like what you call it, a combination attack. Thanks for the upskirt game. You're welcome anytime.
You're wide open. Can you withstand my no.
Try this exercise. Back into the fray.
I'm ready and will I leave.
Rest in peace. My friends, put your minds at ease.
Magic change has like there's good and bad with magic change. Like there are certain points where it's like good to use, and there are other points where it's like it sucks. And like their first implementation of it wasn't the greatest either.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with it.
They definitely kept trying to improve on it as time went on.
Worse.
The suspense is killing me.
Alright. Please tell me this is the area. Yes! Okay. I have found the area. Now I need to find this old machinery or whatever. Magic change, I personally never used. Well, I mean, I used it from time to time. I definitely did.
The suspense is killing me.
It was good for like, it was good, especially like early on when it came to leveling. Oh, I see the collection point.
Happy to oblige.
Because like if you're looking to level up and you don't have like an AoE skill, like certain like what is it called? 3x3. You could use you can magic change, get the 3x3, and get like a stat buff. Used it for tutorial, left it alone otherwise. Well, I mean, this is also why my characters are so high level at this point. So, or why my character in Disgaea was so high level, because magic change was actually really useful once you actually start doing other things with the monster and whatnot.
Here we are. Our journey continues.
The amount of effort it took to make it worthwhile, you could spend just as much time getting the same results through. You can actually do it concurrently in, like, you can do it together at the same time. Cause, okay, so while leveling up your character, right? One of the things that you can make use of were like the elixirs in Disgaea 5. So like in Disgaea 5, you have a maid that tosses like she can toss items and use it in conjunction
The end of another day.
among more than one character. And the elixirs are like permanent stat boosts. And so what you could do is you could put the monster in the group that's going to get this stat boost and basically give, like, you would end up giving 10, I think it's 10 mil? I think it's like a 10 mil stat boost to permanent stats. 10 mil permanent stats, all stats, to all the characters within a cross shape, I think it was, right? And so you give that to a monster, and that's basically that's profit right there, you know? So combine that with the fact that you can just duplicate your accessories or items, whatever, and just toss those accessories onto the monster, and boom, now you just have pure profit and pure damage. So like if you ever want to level up a new character, you can easily just magic change the monster onto the character and do that from there. It makes leveling up new characters a lot easier. Red Magnus is one of your main. Red Magnus is not one of mine, though. I'll tell you that. I like Red Magnus. He was cool. He was very similar to Mr. Champloo. My main was my mage. That's it. Generic mage.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth. Success!
Success! Do I want the prism? Oh, did I actually... I think I needed this one. I went with Golden Seeker, and I think I actually needed this one. Fuck me! Ah! Alright. Alright, well, I know where to get Muscle Branch. I don't know about the other two. I'll go get another Muscle Branch. I always loved how over the top the attack animations were for the high level skills. Yeah! I think everybody does. I think that was one of the greatest things about Disgaea. The animations. Although, I will admit, after a while, you end up turning off animations just to speed up combat. Or at least I do. I ended up turning off animations and just quickly skipping everything. Because I've seen it all by that point. But I do love the attack animations. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Yeah! It's one of those things, when you're really getting into the grind, you end up turning it off. Just so you can actually get into the grind. But at the same time, it's like you're really enjoying the game in the first anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Like, you've seen it all by that time, you know? By that time, you've already seen all the animations. If you're actually turning off the animations, you've already seen them all. Ability unlocks always were so early in the game. Everyone eventually turns it off. Yeah. Okay, I need to go get more Muscle Branch. Muscle Branch was back in Torigot. And then I need to get these other things. I can't believe I did the wrong one. It was supposed to be the Hugo Gold Seeker. Not the...
Quite the voyage.
Well, that's fine. Now I have the Golden Seeker thingy. So that's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Kind of wish there were some abilities that would unlock at high levels or such. I mean, what abilities were there? I mean, there really wasn't anything that unlocks too high. Like, I think the highest is like level 100 and something. I think it's like, what, 140? Yeah. think it's like the highest is like
becoming
140 or
addictive.
something like that. Maybe 200. I don't know. But after that, it's like everything just, you know, just as a treat for people who put in that much effort for. You see, and that's the other thing though. Like, once you hit quadruple 9, like hitting quadruple 9 to me doesn't even seem that hard. You know, it doesn't feel that hard. Like, I wish there was skills that were like hard, like really hard to unlock. I mean, there kind of are. Like, if you put in, there are skills that are actually harder to unlock because you have to like go through the effort of going through character world. There are some like extra skills that you get from character world, and you can only get them in character world. So I mean, if you're actually going through the grind, you do get skills from there. That you can only get from there. They're like it's the last level of each weapon. I need to look up what it is that I need. I forgot the other two parts. But like, I wish there was something for people who, I don't know, like, not just people that hit like level cap, but like people that hit like a certain stat point. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to a certain stat point, that's when they like. I feel like they should also like add in like another skill or something.
You can rest easy
like,
now.
oh, you finally hit like, like you finally hit 50 mil on int. Get like a magic skill. You've hit 99 mil on int. Get another magic skill.
This is becoming
that type of
addictive.
thing. No love for Seraphina. Oh, not from me. Nah, I didn't like Seraphina. Definitely not from me. She gets no love. I didn't really like her. She was kind of a bitch.
So, here we are. Now, Jeff.
Like, you can have characters that are a bitch but likable, like Edna. Edna was kind of a bitch, but she was likable, you know? Seraphina was a bitch, but like, not likable. At least not for me. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but like, you know,
to tell you the truth.
totally not for me. High vis wire and scarlet coil. High vis wire and scarlet coil. That's where D3 and 4 kind of lost me, expecting you to spend SP to both unlock new skills as well as leveling up existing ones. Yeah! I mean, you kind of have that in D5, but in D5 it's... Well, is it SP or is it mana? Actually, I think it's mana. But yeah, you kind of have that in D5 as well. Why not actually have it be part of character leveling, whatever it is called offhand? No, I mean, there's like, I think you have both SP and mana in the game. I can't fully remember. I want to say the reasoning for it is because once you start grinding, like, you end up, like, especially for me, like, I end up with so much mana. I think it's mana. I end up with so much mana that, like, I'm at mana cap and I have nothing to do with it, you know? So they kind of look for a way to, they look for ways to, like, drink, like, give you some sort of well to put it in, you know? Stuff to invest in with it, because yeah, but at the, well, sorta depends, because, like, well, D3 was punishing in general. I didn't like the way D3 went. D4 and D5 I think went about it a little bit differently, because you don't need, here's the thing, you can, it kind of ties to, like, what you should and shouldn't have early game, right? So, like, it's part of the challenge, like, it kind of adds to the challenge of, like, early game, right? So in D4 and D5, as far as I knew, it was more of like, it added to the challenge of the story. of the story maps, because it was like you are limited in what you can actually have, and it does limit you in that aspect, and it kind of, the mana that you get with it kind of goes along with what you're getting, so or where you're at, you know. So it kind of works in that favor, in that aspect. Like, it'll be like, you should not have like, you obviously shouldn't have like level cap ice skill or ice magic early on, right? You should have like maybe level 1 or level 2, you know? So it kind of plays out in that aspect. But like, if like it's like, that's just how I'm looking at it. Like, it just feels like that's kind of what they were trying to go for as far as story goes. D3 was kind of just punishing, like outright punishing. Like, there's no excusing that one. Like, D3 was more like fucking, they didn't really give you much room to level. There was like, the grinding spots were ridiculous. They had this whole heart world, whatever it was. There was a lot of things I didn't really like in like mechanic wise. Story wise, I don't know. I didn't really care too much for it. 3's story was fun though, very tongue in cheek, much closer to the original game. See, but that's the thing. If I was to go through like which Disgaeas I really like Disgaea 2 is still my favorite. And Disgaea 3, I feel like Disgaea 3 tried to be more like Disgaea 1, and I wasn't really, as far as stories go, Disgaea 1, I wasn't really, I liked it, but not a whole lot. Like, I didn't really care too much about it. Disgaea 2 is still my favorite story, you know? And having another iteration of Disgaea 1's story was kind of like, Disgaea 3 was, I don't know, I didn't like Disgaea 3. There was a lot of stuff that went on in D3 and I didn't like. I didn't like the classroom system, I didn't like the whole heart system, whatever that thing was, I forget what it was, like the heart world, whatever. I didn't like the whole, how they tried to make like delinquents and whatnot. It was so weird. I didn't really feel a connection with some of the characters. Like, the only characters I really liked was like Mao and Razberu. Other than that, I didn't really care for the rest of them. Like, I didn't care for Alraz or Almaz and Sapphire. I didn't really care for those two. I didn't care for Champloo all too much. Champloo was kind of funny, but I didn't really care too much. He's like Red Magnus. I didn't care for Red Magnus too much either. And I don't. Who was that the other chick with the gun and the blonde hair? I forget who she is. I was just like, she's a nobody. I like 2's character design, but the story was trying to be too serious. I liked it. That was my thing. I enjoyed the little seriousness from Disgaea 2's story. I kind of liked it. I definitely loved the character design. The mechanics were basic, and that was good to me. I didn't like the whole Red Moon. I think that's what it was called. I didn't like that whole. Was it the Red Moon or Blood Moon or something like that? I didn't like that mechanic. And getting all the fucking pieces I need to get into the Land of Carnage was a pain in the ass. Or whatever it was that I needed to do to get into Land of Carnage was a pain in the ass. Yeah, that shit in Disgaea 2 was a huge fucking pain in the ass. I hated it. The dark levels. Fuck. Yeah, the dark levels. D3 is evil in general. Not all of it, though. Yeah, it's just there was, like, each Disgaea had... I feel like each Disgaea game have their own, Hold on a second, I'm sorry. High-vis wires are mechanical collectibles found items in TORNA, Golden Country, they can Kingdom of TORNA. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much, but we gotta go to TORNA. All the Disgaeas have, like, a certain flaw to them. Each one has, like, their own thing that, like, something that wasn't liked, you know? It I think that applies to, like, all of them. Alright, where is... This only tells me Kingdom of TORNA. Sorry, give me 1 second. I want to figure out where this thing is. Yannick Harbor. Yanchik Harbor. Okay. There's, let's see. Disgaea 1 was very basic, and it was actually hard to, it's hard to level up early on. It can be really punishing. And it doesn't really do a good, that well of a job at explaining mechanics to you at some points. Plus, it was very rough on the edges. There was a lot with Disgaea 1. Like, if you played it from when it first came out, if you played the original version, you probably wouldn't enjoy it as much graphically, because it wasn't aesthetically pleasing, I want to say, as opposed to, like, all the new ones. Like, if you were to play the first one, the original version of the first one now, and compare it to, like, the games now, you'd probably sit there and be like, fuck is this, right? Story was, and the story was kind of confusing. If it was your introduction to the series, like, it would be kind of confusing. The second one, like I said, dark levels were fucking ridiculous. I didn't like those at all. Fucking unlocking Land of Carnage was a bitch. The mechanics were basic and everything was... I felt like everything else was organized just right. Item world grinding was a bitch. Item world grinding is a bitch in all of them. Hate item world. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with the item world grinding because it can be a real bitch. But then at other times you're just like, okay, this is fine. It was a neat concept, but had a few grave mistakes. There was no order to them, so you'd go into one and it'd be easy. You go into the next one in order, and it's absurdly overly hard. Yeah, but the third would be easy enough. If the dark levels progressed in difficulty like normal levels did, it wouldn't have been so bad. Agreed. Axle mode, never played. Axle mode is actually pretty fucking nice, in my opinion. It's short, and as long as you do a bit of leveling, you'll get through Axle mode pretty easily. Axle mode is like it's a nice little story. If you like Axle, you'll enjoy it. Because you'd reach a point and know that is where you need to pass to progress. Agreed. I agree with you on that. Disgaea 3 had the classroom system, which I didn't really like, along with the whole heart world, whatever it fucking called. I don't remember what it's called. I hated it though. It had something to do with the heart, entering a person's heart or something like that. Where is... Yeah, Mao's in our heart. It was like a whole nother world thing. And like, you could also do it with like other characters, couldn't you? I could have sworn there was like a thing where you could actually do that with like other characters or something like that.
Intrepid?
Yeah, there's like this whole thing where you can like do it with all the other characters, and it's like a stat boosting thing, and it's like it's very grindy, and I hated it. I really hated it. It was terrible. You hate Axel with a passion. I liked Axel. It was funny. He was a nice little comic relief, in my opinion. I mean, there's other ways to have gone about it, but I thought I enjoyed the comedic relief from him. It was like Team Rocket, but one character. Actually, no, it was kind of two, because his director was kind of funny. His director was like, I swear to God, I thought the director was gay for Axel. I was just like, do it, go for it, I ship it. So here's my thoughts on 3. It changed the ability gain/level up system in ways that I didn't care for. The blocks replacing tiles was neat, but too confusing with the extra rules. And the classroom system was interesting in theory, but not flexible enough. Oh, that was the other thing, the blocks! I hated the blocks! In all of that, I got a kick out of the story. See, the thing was, I didn't care. See, that's the thing. Everything you just named, plus the fact that I hated the story, made me hate 3. Like, everything you just said. Like, the ability, like, out of everything here, like, the only thing that doesn't bother me too much is the ability gain / level up system. Like, I think that, like, that is kind of the same with 4 and 5 now, and it doesn't bother me as much because, like I said, as I've continued to play the games, I see that I end up with a huge mana pool and getting abilities and leveling up abilities and gaining. Actually, you don't buy abilities in 5. I mean, you can. There are like late game abilities, but not early game abilities. Like fist skills and like weapon skills and magic skills, you get them through leveling up. But like leveling up those skills, you use mana, and then there are like the last tier ones which I think you have to buy. So that in that aspect, I like that. 3, I think you had to outright buy the skills. I think that's what it was. But yeah, I mean that is the one thing that bothers me the least, was the ability and level up system. The block replacing the tiles, the classroom system, the story, and like I said, the whole heart mechanic thing, the heart world, that bothered me. Team Rocket's blasting off again! I feel like a fossil. RIP. Collection points in Gourmand, including one on the shoreline. Okay, so I gotta go to Cooley Lake. Okay. I think the story was whimsical and kind of back to its roots. You had a main character who was a tryhard, the demon values were flipped, the hero becoming demon-like, and the overlord becoming more hero-like, and the titles changing accordingly. It was fun to me. That's fine. I understand that, and I understand that. I personally did not enjoy that. I just didn't really care for it. I don't know. It just I didn't really. I don't know. I wasn't drawn to the story of 3. Then again, I wasn't really drawn to the story of 5.
Skip and a jump later.
Well, shall we continue?
No, I mean there were points in the story of 5 that I liked, but then there was a lot that I didn't. 5 was kind of like back and forth. I didn't like this guy at Dimension 2 story either. This guy at Dimension 2 kind of started out kind of nice, but then it's kind of like got into certain parts where I was just like, fuck this. Alright, there's supposed to be a machine thingy somewhere around this area. I don't know where. I need to find it. 2 and 4 felt like they threw out comedy or simply shoehorned it. I liked 4's story! 4's story was really good. I enjoyed it. 2 and 4 are like my favorites. It was really good. I liked the whole plot of like Fenrique and Valvatores, and then like the whole little love, like kind of a love story thing, but kind of not really, because neither of them seem to remember it type of thing. I kind of like that. Like they were both sitting there like, oh yeah. Well, no, she was sitting there like, yeah, she knows who he is, or kinda, but she doesn't want to tell anybody. And he's sitting there like he has no fucking clue. That shit was hilarious. I enjoyed that. He came off as Team Rocket. Plus, I don't like fighting the same bosses. Sarakin rubs me that way. Understandable. And that was the thing. I liked the whole Team Rocket type of thing with
This
Axel.
is becoming addictive.
I enjoyed that. It was hilarious to me. That's why I like Axel. Did I just get the... 1 second. No, I did not. Damn it. I was kind of hoping that would have gave me it.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
The whole curry chapter... Fuck, I almost quit the game for a month because of the curry chapter. The curry thing didn't bother me. The thing that bothered me about 5 was Seraphina.
This is becoming
She annoyed the fuck out of me. Seraphina was annoying. Like, I was really getting annoyed with her. If anything, the whole curry chapter with Usalia was what kept me going with it, because I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Then again, I enjoyed Usalia's story in general. It was just trying way too hard to be goofy and whimsical, like 1 and 3 simply were natural. See, that's the thing. We have different opinions. Like, I don't feel that way about 1 and 3 at all. Like, I really don't. To me, 1 and 3 felt like they were trying too hard. Like, 1 and 3 did not feel natural to me. I need to go back to, what, the Dang... I think it's the Dang Desert, because the thing I need to... I think it's over here. Oh wait, no, I need to go... the campfire is back at the start of the Dang Desert.
That was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
See, for me, the first game felt like it was trying too hard, and also felt very rough. The first game felt super rough to me, and I just didn't have
Right.
that
Where
whole
shall we head
like
to next?
I don't know. I just didn't enjoy that aspect of it. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. I did like 1. I didn't like 3. I hated 3.
Shall we get started? Success!
To me, natural Disgaea is whimsical shit or shits over the top. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't feel that way about Disgaea 1 and 3. Like, nothing about Disgaea 1 and 3 struck me that way. I was just like, okay. Like, 1 was good, but I didn't really care too much for it. Plus, I hated Flan. Flan was super annoying. I think the main character I really liked in 1 was Edna. Edgelord Adele didn't make me laugh. I mean, I got my laughs from Axel, not from Adele. Adele had the serious moments, and I enjoyed his serious moments.
I think we've been spotted.
My laughs came from Axel. That's where that came from. And Tink, even though I hated Tink. Tink was funny, but in a way that made me hate him. And Yukimaru. Yukimaru was hilarious. I agree with Demon King on that one. Yukimaru is the shit. She was fucking hilarious. I didn't use her much because I had trouble using her from the get-go. And I didn't want to fucking sit there and level her. And also because, like, I had other characters that basically did what she did. So it didn't matter to me. Plus, I was using my mage. I use my mage in all the games. And that tends to be, like, my powerhouse. So it's like, I don't really need any other character except for my mage. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, the only character I hated in 2 was, what's her face? Rosalina. I hated Rosalina. You know? And by hate, I mean, like, absolutely, like, hate, no redeeming qualities. Like, Tink had a redeeming quality. Tink was funny. But I hated him. He was a funny type of hate. Rosalina was like... Rosalina? Rosalind. Why am I saying Rosalina? I'm sorry. Rosalind was like the bitchy, stuck-up princess type of character. I mean, that was supposed to be her story, and I hated it. You know? I liked seeing Edna again in Disgaea 2. That was awesome, in my opinion. I think that was like the greatest thing they did. Because it just added more to it. Because it kind of connected the 2 games. But like, again, the only character I didn't like was Rosalind. I didn't even use her much. But yeah, I don't know, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, my thing is just, when it comes to Disgaea 2, when it comes to the story of Disgaea, like, in terms of which ones I like and which ones I don't like, Disgaea 2 is definitely my favorite. Then Disgaea 4. And then probably Disgaea 1, Disgaea 5, Disgaea Dimension 2, and then Disgaea 3 at the bottom. That would be how I rank it for story. Like, cause that's just how I look at it. Like that's what I enjoy from it. Like which ones I enjoy.
Addictive.
In terms of gameplay and whatnot, or which Disgaea games did I like? Like my favorite is obviously Disgaea 2, Disgaea Dimension 2, then Disgaea 4, Disgaea 5, Disgaea 1, Disgaea 3 is still on the bottom. Did I name them all? Fuck. I think I named them all. You and me are on the same page with the mage thing. Oh, my mage is like... My mage is my main character in all the Disgaea games, and she's the only character I ever need. Until I get to, like, Baal or Pringer. Then it's like I need another character. And in, like, in the games that have magic change, I'll make a monster, in which case it's gonna be a magic monster, so this way I can like level it up and then toss it to another character, so that character can level up much easier in like Land of Carnage. So this way I can just I'll toss it the monster, be like, here, boom, magic change with the monster, boom, level up with the monster, and now you're gonna sit here and level up in Land of Carnage, whatever. If I ever need to make another character, I just have a monster for magic change so I can level up another character, like Asagi. There, boom. Disgaea 2 was the first time, I think, when they introduced like Asagi, and she was a magic change character, and I used her for leveling up in Land of Carnage, Cave Ordeals, and it was like I could level up any of my other characters. Like I need to throw a character in Cave Ordeals, boom, equip Asagi to them, because Asagi comes to you at like level what, 1,000, 2,000, something like that. I forget what it was, and you can level her up really easily, and then use her to level up the rest of your characters. Because she had a huge AoE that practically hits like everything in that in Cave Ordeals. She had a skill that allows you to everything. Plus the fact, whatever, her stats work with those skills, and it just made things easier. It's like, okay, I have a level 1 character, and I don't really have I have like cheap gear for them to use temporarily until I get the better gear. Or until I go into Item World and get better gear for them. But I can toss Asagi onto them, and Asagi will be like their weapon, and that'll be they'll just use the one skill, they get through that, and then if they don't kill them instantly, I just have a character come in, lift them, character dies, use the skill again, lift again, and just keep rinse repeat until you get to that. Hubba bubba hubbaloo nom. Yo, Snips! How you doing? Hubba bubba hubbaloo! How's your day going, man? Ooh, did I get my community member back?
That's so sweet.
Tell me I got my... Yes, yes. There we go, I got my community member back. Woohoo! But yeah, it's pretty much like that. Like, that's how I felt about the series. I don't know.
Glad we were able to help out.
Moda chip? What is Moda chip? Nope, that's... I mean, I'll take the affinities. Not what I wanted to go into. That was not the menu I wanted to go into, but sure. Chip. Ooh, Moda chip is nice. Holy damn. Alright, you get a Moda chip. Lazy day mostly. Trying to relax some now that peeps are finally gone from a weekend stay. Nice, dude. Nice, nice. Gotta get them lazy days in, you know? I'm giving, like, the chips to Haze and Jin, because I'm mostly using Haze, Jin, and Laura here. Alright, okay, so I don't have any more quests on this map. So, you know what? I think I'm just gonna continue.
Stay alert, everyone.
Let's not underestimate them.
Spinning wheel.
We're mostly, like, talking about, like, this guy here, though, Snips.
This is my first time.
We're, like, discussing, like, our favorites and whatnot.
Refreshing.
Oh, really? Then why don't we do something to celebrate?
That means it's time to party. Gather round, everyone.
What?
Why did I just hear Poppy's voice?
I'm feeling
I like the DLC for D5, even that Overlord chick from one game.
I'm in awe of your perfect skin.
Trying to think of who you're talking about.
Side effect of those flames.
Most of the DLC, like, I think
Fire-related
most, if not all, the DLC from 5 has been in previous Disgaea games. Personally, I like the DLC for Disgaea 2.
In our victory.
Disgaea Dimension 2? Sorry, not 2, but Dimension 2. Because it had Alex, I think his name was, that Thunder God guy. And I remember liking the DLC pack for 4.
My friends,
This guy at 5's DLC pack kind of felt a little lackluster to me, like it was missing something.
I'm sure now we'll fight back.
Although I did like the fact that it had Metalia. I know everybody else. I know there's a lot of people out there that didn't care for Witch in the 100 Night and hated that game because of like early on it had a little bit of story that people didn't like and found disgusting, and I personally was just like, well, it kind of adds to like the premise of the game, which I kind of enjoyed. So it got a lot of hate for something stupid, in my opinion. I think it was like implied rape or some shit like that. I don't remember. But it added to the. I mean, it was part of the story. It kind of made sense for the game because that game was supposed to be kind of dark in the first place. But anyway, I like Metalia, and I liked seeing her in Disgaea. It was really cool, and like her abilities and whatnot, and like her weapon being her magic change weapon being a staff was really fucking awesome. I was super happy. Like her staff was really cool, especially if you had if you did magic change 2, like you magic change her and then magic change another monster into her. Like the staff is really fucking nice.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
This is
I'll give you a hand.
I played a lot of Disgaea 2 when I was younger as a time pass device, but I prefer the newer ones that have more systems. I can understand that too. Disgaea 2 was, like I was saying earlier, Disgaea 2 was my favorite.
next time the victory will be ours.
Still is my favorite.
You make that mistake twice, and
But I mean, like, in terms of, I think my next favorite after Disgaea 2 would be Disgaea D2, but not because of the story, but more of, like, because of the stuff that's available to you in Disgaea D2.
These guys should be no problem.
Played a lot, Lapu Cell Tactics, that's the one you were talking about. Overlord Pierre, whatever her name is. I think I know who you're talking about. The one that doesn't talk. She just doesn't talk. That was the one thing I hated. It was like she's a cool looking character or whatever. Like she seems interesting, but I know nothing about her because I never played that game. But she doesn't talk, and it just bothers me. I'm like, I don't know anything about her. I can't even, like, I can't understand what she's, like, I can't understand her silence. Or what's supposed to be implied with her. Like, I just didn't understand the character. Like, she seemed cool, but, like, she was silent through it all, so it didn't help me. You know? And you know the funny thing is, like, up until recently, I didn't know anything about, like, Ash. Like, I never played the Phantom Brave games up until recently, right? So, like, when I played the Disgaea games, and I always saw Ash in the game, and I didn't really understand the jokes and whatnot, I was sitting there going, like, what the fuck are they talking about? Why is he like this ghost that's like fucking binding to a fucking plunger? Like, what the hell? Like, I was seriously so confused by it, right? But, like, after playing Phantom Brave, I totally understand it now. And the funny thing is, like, he was pretty OP in Disgaea. Like, he was a pretty strong fucking character, especially in, like, Disgaea 2. I think between him and Gig, because I think you could, like, magic change Gig onto Ash, and you have, like, the strongest fucking combo. Like, they're broken. And and the thing was, I never understood why Ash was broken. Now I have a better understanding of it. I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense now.
We are ready to attack. Now that's more. Is this to your liking?
On your mark. My friend, put your minds at ready to go. On your mark. Let's try it, mine.
Is this to your liking?
I'm there, poised and ready.
The wind will rise.
You
cannot escape me.
Let's try it my way.
Die!
Allow me. The winds arise.
You're wide open.
Wait, how did... She doesn't launch? Somebody else must have launched. Somebody else must have launched, because she does not launch. Oh, just as I pressed the button to do her level 4 special.
I've thought about it, actually.
Alright,
Honestly, Bridget, I'm happiest keeping all my memories here, in my heart.
where am I? Okay, I'm over here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Whee! I'll take all that. 'Tis be mine! Ah, shit.
We've been spotted.
Really? You really want to fight me? Alright, fine. So be it. I'm gonna fuck you up, boy!
In our victory.
You read my mind.
You know, I gotta say, we're getting closer and closer to January, and like, I think Phantasy Star Online 2 for North America comes out in January. I'm getting more and more excited for this thing. If it is out in like January or something, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting a bit more excited because I do plan on streaming that game, and I've been playing it quite often. And like, I'm hoping that like, with the game coming out to North America, that like I'll be able to like have like a clan or a guild or whatever. Like, I'll be able to like actually get have like more people play with me, like you guys and whatnot. Have you guys play the game with me? That's what that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. Like, all I want to do is have more people to play the game with. I know BK is gonna play the game as well. Like he said, I'm pretty sure he said that he planned on playing that game. And I'm looking forward to that. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun!
Aren't we intrepid?
Unless they fuck up the game, then, you know, then it might not be as fun. They might fuck it up somehow. I mean, it did get fucked up when when it was released to the C region.
Aren't we intrepid?
Jig is a badass. He is a badass! I just want the next Stardew Valley update at the moment. I want to be a farmer. I don't play Stardew Valley. I know nothing about that. I'm not about the Stardew Valley life. Although, I am waiting for the Terraria update. I think the next update for Terraria is supposed to be like the final major update or something like that. And then after that, I think it's just gonna be like bug fixes here and there or some shit. I don't know. But I am waiting for that. Oh my god! I'm waiting. I'm waiting. There's so much that they have said about it. I'm just like, oh, can I have it, please? And hopefully we'll have a bunch of people that'll actually want to play it, because every time we've played Terraria, right, it's always stopped short of like hard mode. Like when you get into hard mode, I'm just like, I don't want it to stop short. I want to play the full. I want to do all the things. I want to do all the things. Finds a random lake, goes swimming. Finds treasure.
You're coming with me, treasure.
But yeah, I'm like, Terraria is another game I'm really looking forward to.
I'm all adventured out.
Another game with updates that I'm looking forward to, I should say. Yeah, I've heard about that. I have not watched it. I don't know if I wanna. Like, here's the thing. I like Phantasy Star as a game, right? The story of Phantasy Star was always kind of weird to me. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really fully engaged with the story. I was more so enjoying the gameplay, you know? And I don't know if I want to watch the anime, because it might I don't know if I'd enjoy it. But the game itself is so much fun. You did, and it was weird. See, that's what I'm saying! It's weird! The only Phantasy Star game I played was 4. One of the greats. But very difficult to play without a guide. Ah, gotcha.
What's not right?
Hold on.
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torn Titan.
That isn't the original form of the Torn Titan.
In ancient times, the Torn Titan held awesome power. TORNA made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years.
Oh, damn. Jesus! He's just like destroying everything.
But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle?
Torn Titan, best Titan!
That forms the seal.
Is that what Malus is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
You know, one of the other things I thought the cutscene was over. I was about to, like, get into a good conversation. Never mind. Hold on, I'll wait. I do want to see what's going on, so... Is it a cutscene? Or am I... Oh no, it's not a cutscene. Okay, one of the other things... So, going back to Phantasy Star, one of the other things I wanted to do was, like... I kind of wanted to, like... play Phantasy Star Portable with, like, a group and stream it. Like, Portable 1 or 2. But, like, the main problem comes down to... Well, first of all... the game is PSP. And originally, the only way to actually play that with multiple people would be over a LAN connection, right? Or WAN, whatever they call it. The problem is, obviously, we can't do that over PSP. We would have to use, like, an emulator. I've tried doing that with a friend, with two of my friends, and it would only end up with, like, we would get into the game together, but we couldn't go into missions together. That was a huge problem. We just couldn't go into missions together. I was just like, what the fuck? So, I wanted to do something like that, but, like, I can't, so it sucks. Top that off with the fact that the game doesn't look all that great anymore. But it's still, the game was so much fun. I enjoyed playing that. I enjoyed playing Phantasy Star Portable when I was in college, playing it with a bunch of my friends. Me, Kevin, Jimmy, and my buddy Lamar. We'd all sit there and play Phantasy Star Portable together. It was a lot of fun. The story of Phantasy Star is weird. The first 4 games take place in the same star system, but they're 1,000-year intervals between games. Oh, damn! That's a huge fucking interval. For example, it has this weird chick that turns out to be an NPC. Wait, what? How do you... Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. No, okay, never mind. I read it, and then, like, it didn't click in my head, and I didn't understand it at first. I was like, wait, what? So it has a weird chick that turns out to be... Isn't that the same thing, like, with... Oh, wait, this is Phantasy Star. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, no, I know which one. I know which character you're talking about. I think you're talking about Matoi? I think that's the person. I think that was their name. And then, like, there's all this other stuff that goes with that. Like, that story in general was very... Because the Phantasy Star Online 2 story is pretty weird. Oh, fuck! She loses she loses so much block rate! Oh, I bought a wood chip for no reason. Fuck, alright. It's either Matoi or it's that other chick, Persona. It's one of those. Because I know Persona was also kind of weird too. Yeah, isn't the anime based off the game? Because that, like, from what you're describing, it has the same premise. It sounds like the same character. Because I know in the game they had Persona.
Let's see what we have here.
Which was like... Not all the same characters. Gotcha. Okay. The very first Phantasy Star is a very straightforward story of revenge and overthrowing a corrupt game. Phantasy Star 2 begins 1,000 years later, and it begins with the protagonist having a dream which recounts the events of the previous game. Kingdom. Oh, very corrupt kingdom. Oh, ha ha ha! That was funny. Good stuff there. That was good because it's still, because both ways worked. Like I didn't see anything wrong with that sentence. I was like, oh, they're overthrowing a corrupt game. That made perfect sense because we were talking about Phantasy Star. And then all you do is change kingdom, change game to kingdom, and it still makes sense. Actually, no, wait, it doesn't make sense. I didn't know there were kingdoms in Phantasy Star. I mean, kingdom. See, that's something that, like, okay, no, that kind of throws me for a loop. I know they explore other planets. Like, you explore other planets. Isn't, like, the goal of, like, every other Phantasy Star have to do with something in space? Like, you're always doing something in space, and you're exploring other planets. It doesn't... I never really remember it dealing with, like, domestic, like, planet, domestic stuff on the planet, like kingdoms and whatnot. Plus, it has actual players going into the game. Oh, okay, got you. There aren't any kingdoms in online, or to be accurate, there aren't any kingdoms anymore. See, okay, because bear with me, because the Phantasy Stars I remember are like Phantasy Star Online 1. I kind of remember Phantasy Star Portable 1 and 2. I played a little bit of Phantasy Star Blue, whatever it was, and Phantasy Star Online 2. The previous games, the games before those, I have not played. So I'm trying to think, because, like, to me, I don't remember any kingdoms being in any... I don't remember any kingdoms being in any of the Phantasy Star games. So, like, I'm trying to think... like, Phantasy Star games have always been, or to me, from what I know, have always been, like, all about space exploration and like, you go into, like, you go on planets, do, like, this little mission, and pretty much you're out, or whatever. Like, the story doesn't really revolve around, like, kingdoms or anything, from what I remember. Maybe the older games, I guess? I didn't play the older games, so I don't know much about those. BRB. Alright, Demon King. New community member gets!
I am honored.
Woo! Community level up! There's a bunch of community members in TORNA. Benny. Maybe I should go back to Benny. Benny has this little thingy over her her icon.
Aren't you glad?
Maybe
you
Benny
asked
has
us?
like a new quest for me. Insect-loving boy Marcus. Marcus, I have a bunch of insects. You want one? He's nuts about bugs.
You scratch
Marcus
our
is nuts
backs,
about bugs.
and we'll scratch yours.
Marcus, I have so many bugs. I have so many bugs, Marcus. Here's a speckled mon. Oh, wait, you only gave me... What? Only 2 points for that? Marcus, you need to do better. Marcus, I swear to God. Marcus is cheap. I mean, not cheap. He's cheap. Yeah, he doesn't give me points. He gives me shit for points. Marcus, you're a dick. Marcus, you need to give me more points. What are you doing, man? How am I supposed to... Marcus, I swear to God. Marcus, you're a douche. I don't like you, Marcus.
It has been a learning experience.
Wait, you're not even gonna join my community after all that? What a jerk. Doesn't even join my community. I give him all the freaking bugs he wants. Doesn't even join my community. How rude. How rude. Portable takes place long after the original Master System / Genesis games. There was a kingdom in the first game, but come Phantasy Star 2, the kingdom was reorganized into a more democratic leadership in the 1,000-year interval. Oh, okay, got you. By the way, Marcus is a jerk. I just want you to understand that. Marcus is a jerk. He didn't even bother to fucking join my community. Fuck Marcus! Fuck that kid. Stupid fucking... He wouldn't even join my community! All I did was give him bugs. He asked me for bugs and I gave him bugs. You know? But I was like, hey, I give you all these bugs. Join my community. Jerk. He was all like, no, I'm not gonna. Alright, fuck you too. Bitch. Reet! Hey, Headwind, are you gonna join my community? You're gonna ask me to do like a quest and then I'm gonna like do the quest and then you're gonna join my community, right? Right? I'll be lurking, gonna play some Forager on the side. Got you. Sounds good, brother. Thicker than water!
May I offer my
Water's not thick. Hey! I actually finished that quest without realizing it.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Hey! I finished the quest! What the hell? You're supposed to join me! Join my damn community! Why is it nobody wants to join my community? Oh, listen, I'm a nice guy! Come on! I do all the quests that you guys asked! Just join the community! It's not that hard. Come on! Fusion Coach?
Very well leave it alone, could we?
What was this one? What do I need to do for this one? Perform a fusion combo 10 times. Wait, fusion combo. What was fusion combo again? I don't remember the terms here. Xenoblade fusion combo. A fusion combo occurs when a driver combo is triggered while a blade combo is active or vice versa. Wait, what? Jesus. Oh, fusion combo is just like if I have an elemental thing and I do a driver combo. Okay, got it. Back to D5 because I'm drawing a blank. There was a story segment where after Void Dark was beaten, the main cast finds out that even he was chump change in the bigger scheme of things. Where certain other overlords were bonkers powerful. Do you recall that? Yes. I remember something about that. Void Dark was not the main villain. He came off as the main villain as if he was the one. Void Dark was... Hold up. Void Dark was... Who was Void Dark? D5 Void Dark. I just want to make sure I have the... Okay, yeah. Void Dark was not, like, the biggest threat. He was a main villain. He's not the end-all, be-all. I do remember that. If you're asking me who was the main villain, I do not remember off the top of my head. I do remember you do have to fight I know who you have to fight after the Void Dark fight. I do remember that fight, and I could tell you who it is. It was a DLC chapter. Chapters and enemies were well into the thousands. DLC chapters were not canon stories. They were just like stories that were used to throw in extra characters. Extra chapters. I don't fully remember. I remember the only extra chapter thingy I remember was not Void Dark. It was more like it was when you're going into Land of Carnage. There was like this whole big thing about the monsters being like in the thousands because you were going into the Land of Carnage, and they're trying to say that the Carnage world is much stronger than etc. And that was like the first time I remember seeing like monsters that were in the thousands, and they were much stronger. That was the only one I can remember off the top of my head. But as far as like main story goes, it was like you fight Void Dark, and then there was another fight after him. And that was like the end of the main story. Well, from what I remember, after you fight Void Dark, you go. There's another battle afterwards where it's I think it's his sister. Void Dark's sister. Yeah, it's Void Dark's sister, who was, I guess, also in love with Killia, I think, supposedly. And you were like, after you fight Void Dark, you fight her, and she's like in a dark form. And I don't remember the whole story behind that. There was a story behind the reasoning as to why she was in a dark form, and then you fight her, and she was much higher level and actually much harder than Void Dark. But after that, then it was like you went into Land of Carnage. Like you would go, from what I remember. I don't remember there being like extra story. Disc 5 extra story. Extra story chapters? I don't really remember this. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I don't think there was like an extra story. I think you're thinking about the Land of Carnage story. Because it was, I know there was a little bit of story, and it was like the first time you see what you call it? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, final episode. The quest Hardboiled Heart will unlock at this point. Dragon King monster, Heartbreaking Slope, destroys Beacon furthest into fate. Beating the End, which was Lizarada. Due to the evilty of wait, no. After viewing the above ending, you will be sent back to Pocket Netherworld before attempting stage 16-5. This allows you to get the sixth and last true ending in the game. For ending 6, you have to beat the story mode normally. For ending 6, you have to beat the story mode normally. In the event you had 50 or more ally kills before starting stage 16-5, you still get the true ending, which is Runaway, blah blah blah. And then it goes into fighting Lizarada Dark, which is his sister, and that clears the story. And then post-game, you can unlock the Land of Carnage. And Land of Carnage, they do like a little quest thing. Yeah, there's no extra main story. It's like you go into like unlocking Land of Carnage, and it was probably like their way of saying like you unlocked it, because they do like this whole what's his name? The guy with the black armor. I can't remember. Their master, their sensei, whatever his name was. Gordion, whatever his name is. He introduces you into like the Land of Carnage, and it's like much stronger, whatever. And like you go in there, and all the monsters are like level 1,500 plus, and you could not, like, if you just came out of story mode, you were not gonna fight them. You would die to that. But I think, actually, hold up.
Where shall we head to next?
I think I know what you're talking about. This guy, 5. Land of Carnage makes sense for just fine. I just remember them getting some message that stronger overlords were guarding against things much worse or whatever. Yeah, I think, hold on. If I could, because I think I have it here. That is if I have this right here. Yeah, okay. This is, I think this is what it is. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna mute game audio for a second.
Oh my god, when she double jumps, she's got this spinny.
Oh god, I hate the fact that I find videos with like other people talking over it.
These skits are hilarious.
Alright, well then.
Killy, I want to confirm something with you.
Mute that. So like, I think this is what you're talking about. I think this is the part, because like they talk about it here, and he's like, I guess they talk about whatever it is with him, and then this goes into like the whole Carnage dimension thing. This was like they talk about Dark Demise. Where is it? Wait, go back. And then we're really fighting and risking our lives to oppose someone like that. And then I guess he's talking, because he was talking about Dark Demise. And then this should lead into, they talk about, you know, being a happy family, whatever. And then this goes into, it's in search of Land of Carnage. Yeah. Where is it? It's like right here. Because this is where like the whole thing starts, I think. Yeah. This is the cutscene. Because this, like, some generic demons kicking Zero's ass. Yeah, yeah. Like, actually, like, right over here. And then he gets whooped by this guy, I think. He's like, first I must test your potential! And Void's like, overconfident. Zerokin's like, yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, and then this guy just gets, Zero just gets his ass whooped. Killia warns him, of course. Boom, dead. Like, just like that. Yeah, that's definitely it right there. Ah! I like how they included story to it rather than just unlocking stages for you. I agree. I do like the fact that, I mean, technically they still just included stages, but like, it just like unlocking it, you know, you have that little bit of story, but then after that little bit of story, it's just unlocking stages. Well, actually, all the stages come unlocked, I think. Like right after that little bit of story, it's like just unlocking stages right after that. It just goes straight into it, or they're already unlocked or something.
You're coming with me, treasure.
But yeah, I did like how that kind of just worked into it. But I think Disgaea 4 did something similar, where they kind of worked it into the story. I think, I don't remember entirely. Okay, why is her icon yellow? Oh, this person's icon yellow. Oh, they just... Oh, okay, that was...
Well done.
Wish they would re-release the collection. Well, I think what's gonna end up happening is they're remaking all the Disgaea games, like making like Disgaea 1 complete, Disgaea 4 complete, Disgaea 5 complete. I think they're working on making Disgaea 3 and 2 complete. And then I think what's gonna end up happening is once they make them all complete, they'll probably make a collection. Like another collection, but it'll be a collection of a complete. Yeah. I think that's what they're doing. I could be wrong. But that's what it seemed like they were doing to me, at least. Like they're making complete versions of all of them first. As of September last year, they're supposedly working on 6. I don't know if I believe that being like I don't know if I believe that they're actually working on 6. I think they may have said that, but I don't know if I believe it. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here for the day, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I derailed quite a bit, and I know we didn't progress a lot. Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay. Krogan, you left a lot in my damn Discord. But anyway, I'm gonna head out for the day, you guys. And I asked President, said they were in a Game Informer. Said they were in Game Informer. Like I said, I don't doubt that they said it, but I just don't believe that they actually have done anything with it. But we'll see. I mean, I don't really know. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go host one of my buddies here, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna host. I'm gonna host Steve. He's playing some Final Fantasy 3. He's at least I think he's still on 3. He's doing a Final Fantasy marathon. So I'm gonna host Steve. Have a good one, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Bye!